Welcome back to Movie Speaks. Today I'm gonna show you a drama film titled Taboo: The Unthinkable Act. Spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. As Sarah comes home from a long day's work, she asked if her husband is still asleep, and Angie responds, "Yeah, my brother is asleep in the bedroom." She then tells him about her day at work, then tells him she wants some affection after she gets out the shower. Later she joins Angie to ask how's her job search is going, telling her she knows sleeping on their couch must be hard for her, but Angie shows little to no interest in getting a job. She says she's waiting on them to call her back, and focus on the show she's watching. Sarah asks about Eric, the nice guy she was dating a while back. She told her they had broken up because he was way too jealous. She leaves telling Angie if she need her help, don't be afraid to ask. Later, while Andre and Larry shoot some hoops in the basketball court, she comes in and kisses her brother right in front of his homeboy. Not caring what he thinks, Andre grabs his things, saying same time next week before leaving. Sarah tells Stephanie about Angie walking naked in the house in front of her and her husband. She doesn't know what else to do to get her out the house without getting between her and her brother, and he's not doing or saying anything about it. As Eric plays cards with his homie, the conversation about his ex came up, and he told him what he caught them doing during a Christmas party one night. Shocked by what Eric said, his friend asked, "Why didn't you confront her?" And he said, "How would he ask her with the subject, are you romantically involved with your brother gonna sound?" Later we see Angie's mom tries to comfort her dying husband. He tells her he has something he has to get off his chest. She said whatever it is she'll still be by his side. He tells her how he used to touch their daughter. Shocked by this revelation, she gets angry at him while he's begging her for forgiveness. Then she tells him she will not forgive him. It's up to God to forgive him, and left the room while he cries out in pain. In this clip we see Sarah hooking Angie up with a cashier's job at a restaurant, but first she has to do the interview to see if she'll be a good fit. After she introducing her to Carl, she leaves home to get some alone time with her man. As he walks in, all he can talk to her about is his sister. She tells him she's at a job interview. Sexually frustrated, she tells him she's trying to create the mood and all he can talk about is his sister Angie. She reminds him he's her husband. He apologizes and tells her to proceed. While out getting lunch, Eric ran into Angie. After getting through her barriers, he tries to get her to tell him when she's going on her next break so he can talk to her, but she responded he's only trying to have sex. He tells her he's not on that. Finally she tells him before leaving. As they play basketball, the two friends get into an argument that lead into a scuffle. Sarah jumps in and try to break them apart, leaving his friend with a bloody mouth. Meanwhile, as Angie is waiting on her brother, her boss made a sexual advance on her. She sees her brother coming as he's already in a bad mood from earlier. She tells her boss where to kiss her. No sooner he kissed her, a fight break out. He yells at him for kissing his sister as the boss folded up like a Swiss Army knife. One day Sarah runs into Eric. She makes a joke about Angie sleeping in her couch since they've been broken up. He's surprised that she still doesn't know about Angie and her husband. Then he walks her through why they're really broken up. After coming from the store with Angie to get new toilet papers, Eric came in to use the bathroom and overhears her and her brother having sex. Afraid of what he's uncovered, Eric played it off and said it's time for him to head home. At the same time, Sarah asked if he's gonna take Angie with him, and he said no, it's better if she stays here. Shocked by this revelation and wanting to marry Angie, Sarah is in denial and refused to believe Eric and left. We see her venting to her homegirl Steph about what happened, but her friend doesn't want to believe it either, but doesn't want to dismiss the claim also. After Steph asks her what she's gonna do about it, Sarah tells her she's gonna go kick her ass and pack her belongings, and so she gave her a gun. Sarah says she doesn't want to kill the girl, and Steph replies, "But let this be your referee," and shows her how to bring it back before pulling the trigger. After she got the stick from her best friend and all fired up, she confront her husband about him and his sister. He plays it off and said he has no idea of what she's talking about, causing Sarah to get even more furious. With passion in her voice, she said the bed smells like hot sex. He continues to deny the claims. As she packs, she calls him nasty and trifling, and as she's leaving she asks him, "Are you smashing your sister, yes or no?" And he stays quiet, and she hit him and left. Finally, Eric confronts Angie about her relationship with her brother. She denies it and tries to come on to him. He asked does she have any idea what she gave him and put her out. Meanwhile, Sarah is losing her mind on what she's gonna do now that she left her husband. While they're talking, there's a knock at the door. He said he can explain. Steph said, "Explain to us why you're sleeping with your sister." He looks at his wife like, "How can you tell your friend about our business?" Embarrassed about it, he left and went to his homeboy house. Putting aside their beef for a second, he tells him about Sarah finding out he's cheating. While they're talking, two baddies came in the room reminding him they need some TLC, they can't wait any longer. After his friend left, he goes back to handle some business. While coming to get her work uniform and not wanting to hear what he has to say, she sees Angie and all hell breaks loose. After pulling Angie from on top of Sarah, she snaps and went for her referee. Fed up with all the drama and all the lies, He begs her to put the gun away. She asks how you could do this to me, and while she's talking, Angie found an opening and hit Sarah, knocking her down, and as they fall the gun goes off. Fast forward, Sarah received 10 years in prison for killing her husband. While her friend tries to tell her she's gonna be there for her and gonna get her out, Angie completes her program, and while getting out the movie ends with her saying she's gonna get her revenge. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.